Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of Nuggets of Wisdom. My name is Empress Pamela. Today I'm presenting to you some notes on creativity, creative self-expression, how to foster creativity, things you can do to expand and release that inner nudge to create. I understand that creativity, especially artwork such as the one in front of you, helps with clearing your mind. It's a form of meditation. Um, yeah, just all you need is, for this exercise, I think I used just regular paper and magic markers, different magic markers, whatever I had left, whatever was still usable. That's kind of a challenge. I'm down to like only a couple of colors in this huge box that my sons had gotten for me, either was for a birthday or Christmas a couple of years ago. And I just love doing it. When I feel out of sorts, I turn to creation, and this is the type of stuff that I like to do. But, you do you, boo boo. Creative self expression. Let's see. 9 tips. 1. Writing. Healing through writing. I have a series of that. I think it was 2024. I did 400 writing prompts. Those prompts that I wrote and responded to were very healing. Some of it was triggering, but I feel like writing is a beautiful way to explore your creativity. So if you're in the need for some writing prompts, what do I write about? Check out my playlist, Healing Through Writing. Number 2, art right in front of you. This is one of the many sacred geometry types of art that I've created, among others. All different mediums. I've done pencil, magic marker, watercolor, probably crayon. I don't remember, but yeah, I think there's 1 or 2 that are crayon. Paint. I painted it. Acrylics. Haven't done pastel, so that's something that I want to learn how to do. Always be open to learning too. That can foster creativity. Number 3, vivid imagination. Yeah. Don't, I want to say, don't hold back if you can't imagine something. I think it takes time if you're not used to doing that. I also want to add to this list cooking or music, if you're musically inclined. All the different avenues of creativity should be explored. Not just what I say that works for me. I'm sure you have a couple. And if you have more ways to be creative, oh, I just thought of something. Like if you go to a thrift store and maybe you like to refinish or repurpose furniture, that's very creative outlet. And I'm thinking of this artist that they just highlighted on CBS Sunday Morning Show. He was buying art that he picked up in thrift stores and then kind of repurposed it using the image that was already on the painting. He would add to it. So there's many different ways to express creativity. Oh yeah, designing your own clothing. Wow. Number 4, dream big. Dream big. Well, you can dream big and say, oh, I'm going to be a best-selling author with all my writing. Sure. But I don't feel like you should put the pressure on it. I think it's just having an outlet to be creative. Hey, it's summer. People go to the beach. Experiment with building your favorite sandcastle. That's being creative. Use different tools. Maybe enter a sand building contest or something like that. Collect shells, make jewelry, make wind chimes from your shell collection. Wow, I'm really getting a lot of different ideas, but use things you find in nature to create art. Number 5, keep trying. Resilience. Yeah, for me, it's this thing that's been, now it's a monkey on my back, right? Writing a book, writing a story. I have a book that's ready to be published. It's a book of poetry and some short stories that I wrote. And it's just a matter of me putting it together so that it can be published. And I was just thinking of doing through Amazon KDP. So I've been looking at videos on how to do it, and so I'm doing it not necessarily for the income part of it. It's more of the self-satisfaction that I took the steps to publish my work of poetry, right? It's more a personal investment kind of thing. And if I sell a couple, that would be great. So keep trying. Resilience, even when you procrastinate. Be action, or speaking of procrastination, number 6, be action oriented. Yeah, take action. That's what I got to do. Stop procrastinating. I think that's one of my lessons that I'm here to learn, is how to take action and be impeccable with my word. If I say I'm going to do something, do it. Number 7, act upon inspiration. Yeah, follow your gut, follow your intuition, your instinct. Don't talk yourself out of it. Act upon inspiration. Some of that's the most beautiful thing. Like you're strolling along the beach, you find a bunch of shells, they have a hole in that certain area, and oh, I'm gonna make jewelry. I'm gonna glue this to a picture frame because I want to put the picture of us in front of the ocean inside of it, and then you have shells as decoration or something. I don't know. Act upon it. Go to Michael's and get your glue gun or whatever you need. Number 8, follow impulses. Yeah. Now, if you're wake up in the morning and you have a lot going on in your mind or something, maybe you had a dream the previous night. A journal should be on your nightstand so that you could write about the dream, write about how you feel, get things off your chest so that you can have a clear head for the day. And I feel like that's part of creativity too. Number 9, creativity without borders and limitations. I mean, we're putting the label of creativity on it, but basically it's you taking action, exploring new things, going outside the box, following your intuition, following something you've imagined. Yeah. Okay, now this is a whole new little category. How to foster creativity. This is 17 ways to foster creativity. Number 1, meditate. Things will come to your mind when you sit out in nature, close your eyes. It could be as simple as that. Sit on your front porch, on your rocking chair, close your eyes, and just listen to nature. Clear everything out and just listen to the birds chirping and the sounds. And things will come to your mind, and that's meditation, okay? Number 2, read. Well, you can read books on creativity, or you can just read an autobiography or something like that. And maybe that will, something in that will resonate with you or will give you a light bulb moment inspire you to do your own thing. Number 3, following a writing prompt. Like I said, I have the playlist Healing Through Writing, wherein there's at least 400 different prompts that you can take a stab at. Number 4, walk. Taking a walk in nature. Yep, that's another way to connect with your higher self and your creative self. Number 5, mind mapping. That, I don't remember what that is off the top of my head. You can look that up. Google mind mapping. Number 6, take a risk. Maybe there's something that's been on your goals, your resolution, your goal list for a long time, and you just never get to it. It's time to take an action step towards that. Number 7, release attachment to outcomes. Yeah, for so long I didn't do art for many reasons, and it was like, I'm not good enough, I'm not as good as blah blah blah. And it's really, every piece of art is quote unquote good art because it is personal. It's your connection to the divine soul universe within you, and you don't have to be perfect because life is not perfect. Number 8, define risk clearly. Creativity. Is it risky? Yeah, but don't let it shy you away from exploring, I want to say. Number 9, keep things in perspective. Don't beat yourself up if you color outside the lines. Or if something goes awry, maybe you're trying a new recipe and it doesn't quite work out. There's learning in failure, an opportunity to learn in failure. Number 10, be more personal. Put your own personal stamp on it. Be authentic, be original, I want to say. Number 11, assess risk properly. I don't know. Risk? A risk for putting yourself out there, telling your story. Yeah, maybe that's risky, but maybe you're not at the level yet of loving yourself and speaking your truth, so maybe you need to work on that a little bit. Number 12, hang with heroes. So maybe surround yourself with people who have accomplished just what you set out to do for yourself. Whether it's being in their own personal area, listening to their videos, reading their books, being inspired by those who have conquered what you set out to conquer. Number 13, think things through. I don't know. I feel like creativity should be more spontaneous than that. I think there's a little bit of organization, so you have to balance the spontaneity and the planning of it all. Number 14, put yourself out there. Yeah, I mean, me sharing my doodles and coloring and all that, that's me putting myself out there. Me putting out the prompts that I present and my answers to a lot of the prompts, that was me putting it out there. I have a series of a playlist now called Buzz Buckingham, which is a blog that I started back in 2010, so 15 years ago. And I started reading it and I was like, holy shit, I wrote this? I can't believe it. I was talking about healing and spiritual things way back then. So I've been on this journey longer than I thought. And now I've created a video of me showing my artwork while I'm reading the stuff I wrote on my blog called Buzz Buckingham. So definitely putting myself out there. Number 15, don't ask permission. I mean, who are you going to ask permission from? Just follow your gut instinct and be yourself. Oh, number 16, push yourself. I've pushed myself to put my entire blog in video form. So now I have My entire blog is now going to be playing for the rest of 2025. Yeah, over 100 blog posts I did. So I pushed myself over the last couple weeks to record each of those. So you can see that. Sorry, I just moved this. And number 17, dream bigger. Yeah, maybe you want to take the next step and do something with your artwork, do something with your writing, like publishing it, do something with your artwork, like maybe creating a t-shirt design or a mug design or something like that. You know, somehow monetize it. Maybe that's the next step. Maybe that's the other part of the dream where you can sustain doing what you love creatively and being able to live a delicious life. So, on that note, I will see you in the next one. Take care.